Irish whiskey is the fastest growing brown spirit in the world right now, with so many new distilleries coming up.
You should also look at picking up good blends. Something like a Johnny Walker Green Label is a fabulous whiskey for the price. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the world of whiskies and spirits from around the globe. And in today's video, we are going to explore something that can be quite exciting yet daunting for most of us. How to build your own personal whiskey collection at home. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to our channel.
What are some entry-level whiskies that I could get into? Like, I remember you mentioned a couple of them already, but still, like, to start off with, what are the entry-level Indian whiskies that I could get into?
Indian whiskies, I think Indri is all the rage. But I think there are some great additions, great whiskies from Paul John. There are a couple of Amrut releases which are not available in India but actually outside of India, which are great. I think you could start with that. And not only Indian whiskies, I think what you should also look at is what are good bourbons available, good Irish whiskies available. Irish whiskey is the fastest growing brown spirit in the world right now, with so many new distilleries coming up. I think Irish whiskey is a very big range.
And I think Irish whiskies also, when it comes to price point, they're still not as expensive. All things equal, like in terms of quality, they're not as expensive as the Scotch whiskey. So, but I think also you should also look at picking up good blends. Like something like a Johnny Walker Green Label is a fabulous whiskey for the price. You can also look at Dewar's Double range. I love that range. The Dewar's Double 21 and 27, exceptional whiskeys. So that you should look at. Definitely bourbon. Like for example, Woodford Reserve is something that I'll highly recommend. Michter's. When you're looking at building a whiskey collection, look at picking up bottles, cask strength whiskies. And cask strength whiskies basically are whiskies that are just taken from the cask. They don't get diluted with water and they get bottled. So these could range typically between 58 to 60, 62 odd %.
Right.
And they're not very expensive, especially if you look at the whiskies such as Abulawar Abunna and Glenfarclas 105, two of the best examples of cask strength whiskies. Again, also look at buying or getting whiskies of diverse flavor profile, especially like, let's say, pick up whiskies that exemplify or a great example of whiskies finished in sherry cask, whiskey that use peat, like you have your Kilhoman, Kolila, Port Ascaic. There's so many distilleries. So also those flavor camps decide what is that you have started liking, and then build on those different flavor camps when you're collecting whiskey.
So I hope this conversation was as insightful for you as it was for me. If you like our content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, link in the description below. Cheers!